This is the video answer key for Accelerated Math Unit 2 test review, problem number 5. At a used car store, everything is on sale for 1/5 off this Saturday. What is the amount of the discount if a car originally costs $10,722? Let's think about what's happening. If that's the original cost of the car, if I buy the car today, I go in there, it costs me $10,722. But I know that if I buy it on Saturday, I'm getting a 1/5 discount. So if I split this up into 5 equal parts, I only have to pay for 4 of them. So I want the amount of the discount. I'm actually looking for this number. So I'll take 1/5 times that 10,722, which is the same thing as 10,722 divided by 5. And I'm sorry, my camera's getting blurry again. So this is a good thing to use your calculator for. If I take 10,722 divided by 5, I end up with 2144.4. I am talking about money, so let's write that as money. So that means that the amount of the discount, the amount of money I'm saving, is $2,144.40. Part B says, what is the discounted price of the car from Part A? So there are 2 ways I could figure this out. 1, I know my original price, and I know my discount amount. So if I subtract those, I'll get the discounted price. Let's try that way first. So if I take my original price, 10,722, and I take away my discount amount, 2144.4, I get 85776. Or it's 577.6 rather. So remember, I'm talking about money, so that means that the discounted price would be $8,577.60. Let's use another method just to confirm that that's the correct answer. So if you look up at our tape diagram, we're not paying for that one section, but we are paying for the remaining 4 out of 5 chunks of my tape diagram, 2, 3, 4. So the other way I could get this number is take 4/5 times my original amount. So when I do this, I should get that same number. So check it on your calculator. 4/5 times 10,722. I got the exact same number, 8,577.6. So either way I calculate this, I'm looking at $8,577.60. Part C. If the car was marked up by 1/3 before it was put on the sales floor, how much did the used car dealer pay for the car? Okay, so now we're ignoring the sale price. We're going back to that 10,722. The car was marked up by 1/3 before it was put on the sales floor. Let's think about what this means. I know I'm thinking about thirds. It was marked up by 1/3 before it was put on the sales floor. So this amount here that I divided into thirds, that's before the markup. So before markup, or in other words, what the dealer paid for the car is that amount. And then we put it on the sales floor. So we're marking it up by 1/3. That means we're going to add another third onto that. So it used to be this dark blue section, and now it also costs this other one. So after markup, it's going to cost more. So let's see. After the markup, we know that that price was our 10,722. So to find what number goes in each of those squares, I'm going to have to take 10,722 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. When I take 10,722 divided by 4, I end up with 2680.5. So what does that tell us? That tells us that each of these boxes represents $2,680.50. All right. We're asking, what was the price before markup? How much did the used car dealer pay before the car? That's going to be this dark blue section, right? Because this is what he gets to keep, this $2,680.50. So he paid this amount. So just to be clear, what I did was I took 10,722 divided by 4, and now I'm taking that value and multiplying by 3 to find the before markup value. So if I take that times 3, I should get 8041.5. So that tells me that the used car dealer paid $8,041.50 for the car. Part D asks, what is the difference between what the used car dealer paid for the car and how much he sold the car for? Remember, difference means subtraction. I'm not looking for a verbal description here. So, we're looking for the difference between what the used car dealer paid and how much they sold the car. So now we're thinking about the whole problem. We know that the used car dealer paid $8,041.50. And we know that they sold the car for $8,577.60. So when I find the difference between those numbers, I'm going to take 8,577.6 minus 8,041.5. I know you can do that without a calculator, but we don't have to. 8,577.6 minus 8,041.5 gives me 536.1. That's the difference. But we're talking about money. And I know I'm not looking for a verbal description, but I do want you to know what that means. So I am going to write out a sentence. You need to at least write it out as a dollar amount. So what I'm saying is that the used car dealer made a profit of $531 for $36, and 10 cents. So that's what we're saying here, right? He paid a little over $8,000. He sold it for a little over $8,500. So he made a profit of a little over $500, even though he sold the car at a discount.